Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your timeless reading. Keep in mind these readings are collective and general, so receive only what resonates, release anything that doesn't resonate with you. So as I sit here with your spread right now, Sagittarius, I feel such a sense of grounded energy. I feel like there's a beautiful foundation that you're building or have already built for yourself, and you're just keeping this forward momentum here. I feel you're quite focused in your pursuits, in your passions, in your career, in your relationships. There's just this strength that is coming through here, but it's the strength that you have built and created because of your focus. You've been focusing your fire, Sagittarius, and it shows. So I want to start out with the goddess messages as just kind of a theme or some guidance here for you when you find this message or when this resonates with you. So starting out, we have peace, Irene. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Okay, so seeing how things are working out for you at this time, I feel like there are a lot of moving pieces in your life happening. Okay, I know you have this foundation, but there's also a lot of excitement and there's a lot more coming in. So sometimes that can feel a bit chaotic. So make sure that you return to peace here. Okay, return to nurturing energy, return to play, return to that which feels like home. Okay, that which, brings you comfort. For some of you, it might actually be by connecting with, the water energy. Okay, we also have I Shall Medicine Woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. So I feel like there's a lot of healing energy activations happening within you or around you. You feel like there is a lot of healing energy around you as well. Some of you could even be activating your spiritual gifts from past lives. That might be something that's coming up here with your ascension. Then we have Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So I do feel like you could be in some form of a service here, whether it's with your spiritual gifts or the work that you do or just your overall personality. But with the medicine woman, this is saying to draw upon calling in that spiritual power that you have, that divinity within you, but also not being afraid of your power, to look at your power in situations, to focus on your strengths, and to also step back again into that feminine energy, whether you are a man or woman watching this, masculine or feminine, we have both within us. But in order to receive, it's important that you relax into that feminine energy, that you soften and open to receive. Okay, whether it is your your intuitive downloads, whether it is, just listening and connecting to yourself, whether it's receiving gifts and blessings from the universe or people around you, whether it's opening up to love. This is an important piece here for you when you're watching this, okay? All right, so there's a lot to gain here. With the shadow message, we have this wolf-like creature. Okay, and this speaks to me. This might be something, an ability that you have that might be surfacing for you at this time, Sagittarius, that particularly when it comes to canines, that energy is very supportive of you. You could have a connection, with a canine spirit, okay, a dog that's on the other side, or a guide that is very protective of you here. But I am definitely sensing that supportive and very protective energy around you. But again, you might notice the behavior of dogs, being different, or you might notice in a meditation, a specific guide, a canine guide comes forward. So, be curious about that, because I think that with this, this energy, the number 22 as well, this is something, being the shadow, something you're not yet aware of. This is something coming into your awareness. I also feel like this guide, this animal guide, might also be assisting you with discernment. And if you do have a dog as a pet, okay, or one that is close to you, that is here, on earth with you, I do feel like this animal has a lot of wisdom to share with you and also assists you with your discernment, especially if you are in again, like your career is of service or service is important to you. I feel like this this animal here assists you with making sure you're not taken advantage of. And with the service energy as well, making sure that you're honoring yourself. We have that, giving and receiving receptivity with Hathor coming through, where, in order to have that balance, it's important that you do receive as well, so that you're not overgiving, that you're not sacrificing yourself, okay? Because also with these past life energies coming through, there could be these old vows that are coming forward, like, you know, that no longer serve you, or old beliefs that are coming forward that no longer serve you. So make sure that you are clearing those up, cleaning those up, and that you're being discerning. And that if you are, you know, offering a service or have a giving nature, that it is balanced, that you have equal exchange of energy, okay? I feel like with this wolf-like creature too, it's about trusting your instincts, listening to your instincts and trusting in your instincts here. Okay, when it comes to love and relationships, you have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? You have the Ten of Pentacles, and you have the Emperor energy coming through. So I feel like you're quite fulfilled. You know, you're quite fulfilled in your life. For some of you, if you're not in a relationship right now, you're focused on your career, you're focusing on spoiling yourself right now. You're really feeling an abundance of energy. If you are in a relationship, I feel like this person feels like you are the best, okay? You are the best, you are the top, you are incredibly fulfilling, okay? That your relationship, you know, they see a future here with your relationship. They feel, you know, there's even a sense of like vulnerability and opening up coming from both the masculine and feminine energies here, which is really beautiful. But I think you are this person's muse as well. So I feel like you're feeling very strong in yourself here, Sagittarius. And again, if you're watching as a masculine, feminine, or a man or a woman here, receive what resonates. But I just feel like, you know, if you're a man watching this, you feel deeply fulfilled with your partner. You feel like you are aligning with your divine masculine energy within, and that your partner is aligning with their divine feminine energy within. I'm hearing like you feel good enough. And for some of you, that might have been quite a journey to reach that point. And for the feminine energy, I feel like you feel so secure in yourself, so secure in your body, in your future. You have great courage in your vulnerability here. You know your value, okay? You know what you deserve, and you express that, and you receive that. And there's a mirror in this picture as well, and so I don't also feel like, you know, you might have been doing or been guided to do a lot of mirror work here, or affirmations, or self-love practices, okay? That's something else that's coming through, embodying self-love practices, or pleasure practices that are really helping you to embody your fullness, your happiness, your I mean, I'm saying it's like it's coming forth as your value, but it's like you knowing yourself, you knowing what you deserve. Yeah, it kind of embodying that unconditional love that you have for yourself here, and you put in that work with the Ten of Pentacles to reach that point. It's like whatever kind of you're working on or focusing on or building is for the future with the Ten of Pentacles, is for sustainability. And again, the Ten of Pentacles is the embodiment piece. So it's not just, you know, love and light. Like, you do your shadow work. You both do that work, you know, in order to have that fulfillment, in order to know yourselves, and in order to actualize your dreams. Right? But this fulfillment to me expands, even though these are the love, you know, romantic relationship energies, this expands beyond that. This is the fullness of life. This is aligning with that life and that future that serves your highest good and feels so good. And you've worked hard to get to this place. So just take a moment to reflect on that and just to absorb that, because you deserve to have that recognition, and you deserve to feel good. I mean, there's fruit in this card as well. It's like you deserve to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Okay. Now I want to get into the tarot at the The basic spread here, for some of you, we have the Eight of Pentacles right in the middle. And this Eight of Pentacles speaks of your work, the value, the detail that you put into your work, how innovative you are. If you look at each and every one of those pentacles, they're different, right? So if you are a creator, you are always, bringing forth something new, okay? You're putting in that extra work. Again, if you're doing embodiment work, especially as a feminine energy, and you're doing that embodiment work and you're shifting the energies within you, that's really going to be shining through. That each level of your progression, of your spiritual ascension, is going to be shining through in your work, okay? Like, you are original, you are one of a kind. The work and what you bring forth, I feel like you have divinely inspired ideas. When I look at this card and she's up working at night, because you see those candles, those lanterns, it's like she's had this inspired idea and she was either guided to work on it right away or write it down, okay? Maybe you're having clairvoyant visions for like your creations and what you want to do with your work, okay? And that's inspiring you. You have that passion, you have that drive. Again, make sure to balance out, resting and receiving as well. And with that, those books and that lantern as well, I just feel like you have so much wisdom and value that you put forth into what you create. If you're a content creator and you're on a platform here, because we do have the Sun card, you have others that are watching you. We have King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, that truly receive value from what you put forward here. Like, these would be those that follow you, or if you write books, because I'm seeing like an author here, if you write books or blogs that really, that's how they start their morning. Here he is with his cup of coffee, or end their day, is listening to, if you have a podcast, listening to your podcast, or reading your book, or reading your blogs, or, whatever it is that you're creating here and putting forth, you're bringing forth so much value, okay? And your light, we've got the Sun card coming through here as well. There are these blessings, this happiness, and again, this spiritual maturity that is coming through, that your work shines through your work, whatever that is for you here. With the King of Swords and Knight of Pentacles, like, these are long-term, these could be people that are investing in you, or, continuing to comment, or continuing to, give you feedback. These are returning customers or clients, okay? And with this Sun card, you're really shining bright. You are in your element. You're in the fire element. You're happy here. You do that deep work so that you can embody more light. And that shows with this beautiful Sun card. And you love what you do. Even if this isn't your work, maybe you have a 9-to-5 job, but you have a passion project, or you have your own business, or, something like that. You love it, and it shows, okay? You love it, and it shows. Some of you, we have candles coming through here, so you could create candles. That could be something. You could create spiritual tools, anything. It could be absolutely anything here, but it's showing so brightly in its value. It's standing out from the crowd. It's authentic, and you love doing it, and that shows, okay? So that's really beautiful. For some of you, you might have a contract coming in here with the Knight of Pentacles energy, Eight of Pentacles. So make sure, again, that with the Sun card, that you're looking over all the details. With the King of Swords, maybe, you have an attorney assist you with that, looking through all the details to make sure that's in alignment with you. That's for some, but not all. But I just feel like you're receiving a lot of very positive feedback about your work, or about your passion, what you're putting out there. I am, again, for many of you, you're an author, and you have books that are out here, or blogs, or with the King of Swords energy, that speaks of your voice, the way that you express yourself, and you can even express your voice through your paintings or through your creations. Again, could be podcasts, could be on social media posts, it could be many different platforms. Then we have the Lovers, and we have the Page of Cups. So there is, for those of you maybe that are single but are really sitting in this Emperor, Ten of Pentacles energy, where you're leading your life, you're loving your life, you have all that you require here, you could have a new love energy coming in for you, okay? And if you see, she's in like a very, you know, healer energy, very creative healing energy here, witchy energy, and then the masculine energy is in this golden energy, but there's this like fire here, so it could be another fire sign. Again, you've grounded in a lot for yourself here, but with this golden energy here, this person could be transmuting and clearing a lot within their life at this time. But it looks like there is value here. It looks like, you know, he's smiling at her. He seems quite sure, okay? But when you look at her face, she's like a little bit hesitant. So don't feel like, you know, you have to rush in any way, shape, or form. Again, Sagittarius, I feel like whatever is inspiring you right now is most important to you, okay? And with this Page of Cups energy, it speaks of, you know, a declaration of love or a small gesture of love here. Maybe even somebody saying that they, you know, want a relationship with you, they want to work with you, they want to partner with you. That could be something that is showing up here for you. So new opportunities, okay? And then we have the Chariot, moving forward, Cancer energy, okay? Moving forward in a very determined and balanced way. For some of you, this could be moving. But all of this is really beautiful because you've already established your foundation and your confidence within yourself here, Sagittarius, and then everything is just kind of like a bonus adding on to it. Okay, what else is important for my Sagittarius viewers to know? Page of Pentacles. Take your time, okay? And don't be discouraged. Like, especially if you offer a service, you know, sometimes your potential clients will be, you know, observing your work or observing and getting to know you through your platforms for a while here. Okay, so don't be discouraged by that. That's something I feel like, you know, is important to share. That could come with also the peace message. There's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Or if you're putting products out there, maybe they're observing them for a while before they invest. But the Page of Pentacles energy is about planting seeds. And it's about planting seeds that you want to grow. It's those, you know, receiving those little gifts as well. And I do feel like have gratitude and appreciation for those comments, for that feedback, for, you know, those sales, for, you know, the gifts that are coming in here with this Page of Pentacles. If you're married and you have children, or if you have children and you're a single parent, I feel like whatever you work on, your passion, you know, your gift that you kind of put out to the world also inspires your children. Okay, so you might notice that, like, they want, like, if this was some sort of craft or something that you build with your hands, you might notice like your children want to mirror that or want to learn how to be like you. Like, you know, they're looking up to you here. That's another message coming through. But small beginnings and little gifts are still, you know, are still important, are still significant here. And for many of you too, like, even if this isn't, you don't have children, you know, but somebody is maybe just starting their spiritual path, or they're just starting into a passion that, you know, you are moving towards mastering. They're learning from you. They're inspired by you with this Page of Pentacles energy. Okay, we have the Hangman energy coming through as well. So for some of you, if you feel like you're in a creative block, okay, if you're dealing with a creative block, to clear the energy, maybe move around your furniture, maybe add something. Usually the Hangman is about releasing, so there might be something within your space to release here. I'm seeing there's like a library and the doorway, the windows open here. So letting also the element of air into your space, so opening up your windows, letting that fresh air come through, because we have leaves falling from this tree here, which speaks about transformation. And I feel like, again, you upgrade, 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 and so does your energy. So you do kind of have to take that space and time to clear out the old energy or what doesn't serve before progressing or moving forward here. And I feel like what's so amazing about you, Sagittarius, is you have this perspective also with the Hangman energy to see things in a way that no one else does. Like, you're so incredibly innovative and creative here that it blows people's minds. Like, you're just amazing, okay? What else is important for Sagittarius to know? We have the Page of Swords, okay? So with the Page of Swords energy, you see how I like went from the shadow kind of into the light? You know, you could have a secret admirer here, but you could also have people around you that are a bit jealous of the success that you're achieving. So just kind of be aware of that, and don't pay mind to like those snide little comments. That's something to just kind of be aware of here. Because the more you shine, you know, it's also going to show the shadow. So just kind of be aware of that. And you can observe the behavior of others when you have success. Like, let's say with this, the Lover's card and the Page of Cups and the Chariot. Like, let's say you're entering into a new relationship. Notice those around you that truly celebrate it, and notice those who like don't really embrace your new beginnings or your success. Like, those that don't really celebrate because they're jealous and they still have some shadow work to do for themselves here. I'm getting with the clouds, it's almost like a stormy energy, right? So that might be an indication for you about who this person is. Maybe they're quite moody when you have this success, or, you know, when you make an announcement and they're just like, great, like, you know, they have an attitude. So just be aware of that. But again, you can sit back and kind of observe. Yeah, to me, it's people that aspire to be like you or might even have some jealousy. We have the Queen of Wands, okay? Again, more fire energy coming through here. You're very passionate. You know, we haven't had a Queen energy come through here, but I was feeling that energy from this Ten of Pentacles. So this Queen of Wands is, again, like, whatever you do, you're amazing at it, okay? And other people aspire to be you, or, you know, they may have some jealousy here. But that's okay. That's not your work. That's their work. Just make sure that you're protecting your energy and not taking those comments personally. You might even see people mimicking you. Like, if you are, you're inspiring. You know, you're inspiring, but you might even see other people kind of like mimicking you. Like, if you change your hairstyle, all of a sudden you see certain people change their hairstyle. Just things like that might start to happen, so don't be surprised. Okay, what else is important for Sagittarius to know? King of Pentacles energy. Okay. Beautiful. Again, there's more stable energy coming through here. And now, you know, we have King of Swords, King of Pentacles. You might even, with the Hanged Man there, you might even be challenging people's beliefs. Like, your work might be challenging certain things because you might be bringing in a new paradigm, right? And when you do that, it's going to challenge old beliefs or old systems. And I think that that's going to upset some people, but the other people that are a bit more open-minded, like, I feel like this King of Pentacles is actually learning and evolving. This could also be a father energy, okay? This could be your father learning from you, learning from your work, learning from your energy here, seeing the value of it. You might have people, again, like these changes in perspectives of, and I don't think you care, Sagittarius, honestly, but I feel like you're going to be amazed at those maybe who are awakening, or those who are giving you some feedback or learning or receiving value from what it is that you put out there, okay? Look, oh, Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. So it could be, you know, We have a mother-father dynamic here, so it could be your parents as well, like a shift happening here with how your parents see you or how they value your work. Maybe you didn't feel recognized. Now you're feeling more recognized. Again, you may not care, but it's still nice to have that support, right, Sagittarius? For some of you, this could be a married, you could have friends that are married that are also like receiving value here. If you do any sort of work with couples, that could be something else that, you know, is quite successful here. You could also have many investors. Again, use your discernment with contracts and everything, but you could also have many investors that are also paying more attention to what you're putting out there and wanting to add value or wanting to invest in you here. But the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles is also a very nurturing energy. So there's this very nurturing energy around you. And if you have, you know, these energies are in spirit, you have these energies around you that are nurturing you or bringing in love and support for you. But you are shaking things up, Sagittarius. Well done. Well done. Let's see. For some of you too, you could be focused on your work, your career, your success, your spiritual journey, and you might have a change of heart when it comes to marriage or when it comes to commitment, one way or the other. Okay, that's something else that's coming through here. Yeah, we have the Two of Swords. This is beautiful. So again, it's like you've been focused on doing your work, your shadow work, your intuitive work, you know, your embodiment work here, and you haven't yet noticed. You haven't yet noticed how you are influencing others, but you're going to. I feel like you're going to when the time is right, but you don't want to be distracted. It's almost like you put the blinders on and you're staying focused. But yeah, that's beautiful. I feel like that's gonna be very rewarding when you receive that feedback, Sagittarius, or feel that success. And I see too with the Two of Swords, you're feeling into everything. Like, especially if you were having some sort of creative block, you're realizing, okay, I can't solve this just in my mind. I need to go within. I need to listen to my instincts. I need to go into my body because the truth is within my body. Okay. Any other messages for Sagittarius? The Knight of Cups. Yeah. Courting energy, romantic energy. Okay. You're drawing a lot of interest. Okay. For those of you, you know, who are single, or there's just a lot of romantic energy. There's energies coming from, I feel like, all over that are connecting with your work or connecting with your energy or connecting with you, okay, with all these night energies showing up here. And I think it's because of your authenticity and the fact that you do the work. I feel like you're a bit more raw as well, Sagittarius, where you are showing, you know, showing up in a way that's not perfect. You're not just showing your highlights. Like, you are showing more of the process and what it takes. And again, the embodiment work, you know, with this Knight of Cups energy, moving through some pretty thick water there, right? There's deep water there. I know I said thick, but there must be like these thick emotions, right? Like, sometimes moving through and doing that shadow work or moving through our emotions can feel like we're moving through a thick energy, right? Can slow us down a bit, but that's okay. And I feel like your dreams are coming true, but it's not just because you wished upon a star. It's because you put in the work and the effort. You stayed focused. The Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Look at that. Look at the alchemy that you have created, Sagittarius. So much is shifting here for you. And I don't think you know it yet. I don't think you see it yet. But the Wheel of Fortune speaks of such beautiful change. alchemy happening. Again, the Knight of Pentacles, it might have felt like it was a bit slower of a process. But you stayed focused. You didn't get distracted. You returned to your peace, right? And you also called upon any, support or assistance that you required with this medicine woman energy. But the Wheel of Fortune is when magic happens. The Wheel of Fortune is where things shift forward in such an aligned and beautiful way. You could have felt this energy around the 1111 portal. Any other messages here for Sagittarius? Yeah, there's something, we have the Four of Pentacles. There's something that Spirit doesn't yet want to reveal until it's ready. So I have to stop there. But Sagittarius, wow. This is amazing. I feel like you've honored yourself every step of the way. I feel like you've put in the work. You've been honest with yourself. I think you've been honest with, your embodiment, your authenticity, and what you're putting out there. And you've been learning, through the process, and you've been evolving and growing through the process, and that shows. So that's really deeply fulfilling. Okay, let's get Ask the Oracle messages by Rising Sun Oracle. And we're going to finish this reading. So we have timelines. When will this happen? Within the next 3 months. Okay, so possibly by the beginning of next year, you're going to notice this Wheel of Fortune shift in your life. You're going to notice more and more attention, more and more followers, more and more sales, more and more of what you love and what you've been focusing on bringing about here. We have direction and advice. Don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? Because you are so focused here, don't be afraid to ask for help, from your partner, from your friends, from your guides, from whoever, you would like to here. And then lifestyle changes, laugh more. Don't take yourself so seriously. Enjoy life a little bit more. Find the humor, because this is a very serious energy. But have fun, okay? Make sure you're having fun. Make sure you're playing. Make sure you're laughing and bringing humor in, because that raises the frequency, right? That helps shift things. And I know that as you're healing and progressing and moving things, moving through things, especially doing shadow work, right? There's going to be those densities, but make sure you balance it out with a lightheartedness, okay? Some of you, again, this is like becoming published. These are significant goals that you're accomplishing, significant dreams that are coming in, manifestations that you have been working on, taking the aligned action towards as well, doing the embodiment work for, okay? And you deserve this success. You deserve this beautiful recognition for your loved ones and your family members who maybe are not as awakened to see this great value, okay? To see your genius, to see how amazing you are, okay? And for you to receive that fulfillment. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me. If this resonated with you and brought you value, give this reading a subscribe to join my soul tribe. And for more content, more value, and more regular posts, do look at my Patreon Bloom membership. That is linked below. Take the best care of yourself and just soak in the success. Okay, Sagittarius? Take the best care, and I will see you soon.